Hi, my name is Tim Milburn, and I am in the process of founding Lifelong Leaders. I said that to someone the other day, and instead of founding, I said finding. I'm in the process of finding lifelong leaders, which is actually true, but for this case, it's more of in the process of starting this business. In the midst of those kinds of conversations that are just really relaxed and people are sharing from their heart, I've discovered that a lot of people have mixed feelings when it comes to having the title of leader. They'll say, I don't consider myself to be a leader, or if they are a leader, they would say, I'm not a very good leader. I wouldn't walk around calling myself a leader. And do you have anything in your training that would help me? And I was absolutely, I mean, even in the midst of these conversations, I've discovered that what my goal is to inspire people to move forward and to make progress and to offer leadership training for people who wouldn't call themselves leaders. Because that's not really a title that we give ourselves. I like to compare it to the title of hero. Hero is not the title we give ourselves. We don't walk around going, I'm a hero. I am such a hero today. Even after watching Incredibles 2, which I am so excited about. I have waited for this sequel. I can't tell you, this is really an epic moment for me. But Squirrel, when it comes to the title of hero, we don't want that. We don't give that to ourselves. I think about, the shooting that happened down in Parkland and the school officer who kind of stood back. And then I also think of a shooting that happened here in Oklahoma City at a restaurant, and a guy who jumps out of his truck and tells everybody to wait and goes and stops the shooter. And in one sense, one person stepped right into the situation. Another person stood by, and we would look at both of those situations and we say one person is heroic. Now, I don't know all the situations, but what I do know is at the end of the day, the media, the reporters come to the person who stopped the shooter at the restaurant, and they go, wow, you're a hero. And his response is similar to so many. No, I was just in the right place at the right time. I just doing what I'd kind of always been trained to do. I just felt like it was something that I needed to do, but I'm not a hero. And you'll hear that all the time. You'll firemen who run into the building while everybody else is running out. They'll just go, I was just doing my job, even though their job is heroic. But that's not a title they would give themselves, which is why it's so much like leadership, in the sense that there are so many people who want to align themselves with leadership principles or who strive to do a really good job of leading themselves well, and at some point have the opportunity to lead others as well. And so in the midst of that process, they are drawn to leadership, but it's not a title that would give themselves, yet something happens. Because I believe the first question you have to ask yourself is not, do I want to be a leader? The first question you need to ask yourself is, do I want to be responsible? Because that's where leadership starts. You see, the minute that you and I decide we're going to be responsible, then we start to take responsibility for ourselves, for those around us, for an idea, for a cause, for a problem. And as we begin to work those things out and solve those things, address those needs, improve in some way, maybe at some point somebody comes along and they look at what we've done or what we've accomplished or been a part of, and they say, wow, you're a pretty good leader. Something to think about. Have a great day.